Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So, the Tier 6 German tank destroyer, the JGPZ-4. This is a tank that was known to be one of the stronger Tier 6 tanks. And yet, personally, I never really felt it was that good. I guess because the pen on the normal shells wasn't that great, so it struggled against the higher tier heavy tanks and things like that. Despite myself not really liking it, it's actually the tank I did the most damage in tier 6 with. I think it was 4,200. I think I had 6 kills in the game. My friend was like, whoa. And I was like, oh, wow, I did that much? I didn't even notice. Anyway, let me give you a quick review of the tank, and then we'll jump into 2 games today. And I think it will illustrate how I think you should play this tank. So, overall, good. Gun, good. Yeah, I'm a little bit torn on this one, but I'm going to stick with good. Armor, iffy. Yeah, you'll get a few bounces, but I wouldn't count on them. Maneuverability, good. And last but not least, camo, because it is a tank destroyer, good. And with that, let's jump right in. Naval Frontier is not the best map for this type of tank. Why not? Because of the lack of gun depression. You really want to be on flat ground with this tank, or on a hill that you can shoot down on them. On top of that, we're lower tier, and they have a T-29 and a dang Gravedigger. I know the Gravedigger is not a great tank, but it does have very solid armor against tier 6 tanks, and guess what I am? So what do I want to do in a situation like this? Well, I want to avoid them at all costs at the beginning of the game, and I want to put my gun to good use on those nice, juicy targets. So what am I going to do? Well, with any luck, the T-29 and Gravedigger will go A, and I can maybe help my meds up here against the other meds and light tank if they've got any, or maybe the Emil, which might be up here. I don't know. Let's see how things play out. Okay, we've only got 1 tank spotted so far, so that means 6 tanks are unspotted. Oh wait, we spotted another one, so we've got 2, but there are 5 other tanks unaccounted for. In a situation like this, you do not want to be pushing in too far, too quickly, because you don't know where the rest of them are. We found, I think, 3 of them so far, so that still leaves us with a few tanks unaccounted for. Anyway, they're coming up to try and get this guy, so, I mean, wise decision, and I'm able to hit him once. A bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Our MT-25 is down to a 1-shot, our Speed 1C is not looking great, I have decent health. So I'm preventing the push here, but I think I'm going to push in here and see if I can catch them napping. Maybe I can get a little bit lucky because they're not trying to push in. So I'm just telling my team to help. They might not get the message, might not care, but lo and behold, oh, he was zoomed in probably, so he didn't see my approach, or didn't care, I'm not sure. And I'm able to get rid of him. And I'm hoping now that while I take his attention, and I'm looking to get here, they can come behind and whack him. He is able to get out of danger just in time, so good for him, I guess. He'd love to push in, but I am afraid that maybe one of their tanks is focusing this area. I don't really want to get hit hard, so I'm just going to move around until I can possibly get a shot. That's the problem when you don't have a turret, right? Anyway, here I go, hoping he'll back on up. Will he? Just enough. Now again, I could probably push straight on in here, but instead I'm going to pop up the top of the hill here and hope I might be able to get some shots in across the map if I'm lucky. Okay, here I go. Anything I can see. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Now our tanks are not looking good. There are 2 1-shots. Luckily it's 4 versus 4, that's the good news. But if I don't get in there we could be in real trouble. Yes, we have a smasher. That's always a game changer. But, give me a free shot. Come on, guys. Somebody, you know you want to come out. Okay, Smasher's doing a great job taking out these tanks one by one. And I don't have any shots, so this is a little bit unfortunate. I see this guy coming around. He has no clue that I'm here. Should just get some free shots. Boom, nice one on the side of a Stir Mill with no armor. That's good news. We're up 4-2. Stir Mill just fired, so do I want to push in? I think that he might. Nope. I was hoping he was going to back on up there, but wisely he's sitting behind this hill. Come on, back up a little bit further. Managed to hit him, so that's nice. And now, since he's just fired, yeah, clear him. And there you go. Not the best game, obviously. 1,000 what? 700? Didn't really show what this tank is capable of, but I think you understood where I was heading. I mean, we had a smash in our team, so I was hoping he could take on the big boys, which he did, and I tried to support him by getting rid of the weaker tanks on the side so he wouldn't get flanked, as well as protect my meds. And I did that, I think, so an okay game. Anyway, let's move right on into the second game. This time we're on Dead Rail, which is a better map for this tank because of the tank destroyer positions and the ability to sit up on a hill and just snipe. Unfortunately, I see the problem. We have 2 Annihilators, they have 2 Annihilators. It depends which Annihilators are going to do better. What I'm hoping is that the Annihilators fight the Annihilators over on that side of the map, and I can support my mediums on this side of the map. So let's see what happens. Now you can see that both our Annihilators use their speed boosts, so that's a wise decision because it allows them to get the positions that they want faster, hopefully, than the enemy team. Now I could sit in the bush here. I'm just going to sit to the side here. I have decent camo, don't have to worry about that. And come on, can we find where these Annihilators are? Because if they're up here, I'm getting the heck out of dodge. Come on, you know you want to come out. Ugh, I doinked that shot. That didn't go anywhere. Well, that was pathetic. It's unfortunate too, because I let him come out further than I normally would. I was hoping that he would come on in a little bit further, and then we could triple tap him. But it was not to be. Okay, now he's come out, and boom, boom. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. I don't know how many hits he's taken, but he is gone. Sadly, we lost a tank of our own. And now, I think it's time to use some gold shells. Yeah, that's a tier 7 tank. I don't have the best angles, so I'm just going to hope that my Premo can go through his strong or strongish armor. And lo and behold, we have an Annihilator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so I'm going to take a few shots here, but really, I need to get the heck out of here. Thankfully, he's focused on my teammate, so I'm just able to get a few cheap shots in while he's focused my teammate. However, he doesn't have much health left, and the Annihilator could wipe him out in the blink of an eye if he's lucky and able to hit 3 shots. I'm not panicking yet. I'm just trying to get in as many shots as I can at distance while my teammate's alive. But as soon as he's gone, I've got to pretty much get the heck out of here, unless I'm able to get him down to a 1 or maybe 2 shot. Taking a hit there, but I have been able to get this Annihilator down to, I think, a 2 shot now. Unfortunately, they have 3 tanks coming my way, but they're focused on my buddy, and he's managed to stay alive this whole time. Unfortunately, they finally got him, but yeah, that really helped us because it allowed me to whittle these guys down, and now I think all 3 of the tanks around here are 1-shots, so that's great news. And I think it's time I start using my hit points. So, rather miss that shot. Oh, I bounced that shot, so that's... and I bounced that shot as well. So, not great. And I bounced another shot, so that's good news. And now I'm behind the Annihilator, so that's an easy shot. And now I can turn around and focus this guy. Missed that. He doesn't really know what he's doing because he should be using... Oh, right, I missed another shot. That's like 3 shots I missed on this guy. And that wasn't a great HE, but I just wanted to guarantee. And oh my goodness me. But finally, we're able to finish this guy off. The Hellcat will be getting a buff in armor in update 10.0, but at the time I recorded these videos, the tank was pretty much, paper thin, and yet, I bounced a few shots there, so... Anyway, that's how I think you should play the tank. It's not an assault tank like the J Panther, the level 7 tank. Doesn't really have the armor for that. Yes, you will get a few bounces as you saw there, but I wouldn't rely on it. Gun depression makes it a little bit tough, and it is low to the ground, so make sure you're on flat ground as much as possible when you're attacking your enemy. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, screw you. No, I'm kidding. Hey, it's cool. I'm not super pro, so just trying to do my bit here. But don't forget to hit subscribe and let your friends know about my channel. If you did, that would really help me out. I'd appreciate that. Anyway, what do you think about the JGPZ4? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it one of your favorite tanks or one of your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz. Out.